Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Marabella of Love, Light, and Joy. And today I wanted to do a tap with you guys on motivation. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Marabella of Love, Light, and Joy. And today I wanted to do a tap with you guys on motivation. So as I'm filming this video, it's January 2023, but this video will be very relevant to you guys no matter when you find it. So the first thing is talking about motivation and what comes up for you when I say motivation, or working towards a goal or working towards your intentions. A lot of us have ideas or dreams or even, straightening out a closet or, something that we want to do, but we just can't seem to get the gumption to do it. And sometimes that's for several different reasons. Sometimes we're feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes we feel fear. Sometimes we feel, like we just can't do it, like we don't have the talent or whatever. And I want to take you through a tap to help you bust through all of that. So the first thing that we do when we're going to go into tapping is that we go into our bodies. We just feel where we feel that emotion, that stuck emotion. And for me, to be honest, I was not really wanting to make this video. I wanted to make it, but I was a little bit fearful maybe, or I felt a little overwhelmed, and I felt it in my solar plexus. But you may feel your fear in your head or in your throat or in your heart, or sometimes, just around here. Like everyone feels it in a different place. So the first thing you do is you tune into where you're feeling the emotion. And then you see how big the emotion is. You rate on a scale of 1 to 10, 1, or actually 0, 0 being you don't feel the emotion at all. You just want to tap for something to do. Or 10 being that the emotion is so big as the room you're in. So mine's about a 6 because I'm actually following through. The more I do it, the less of the emotions I feel. So that's a little tip too. If you just take a tiny little step sometimes, instead of feeling the feeling of being scared or whatever, you feel excited. So like right now, I'm really excited to be tapping with you guys. So anyway, you feel into your body where you feel that emotion, and you rate it from 0 to 10, 10 being super strong, 0 being not very strong at all. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tap on our side of our hands. And this is where this allows us to say anything that we want to say, feel any emotion, and we say even though, so you can just copy me, even though I feel like doing something on one hand, but on the other hand, I don't want to do it. I love and accept myself. Super important statement. Let's say it again. I love and accept myself. Even though there are things I want to do, but for some reason I'm not doing it, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have a goal in mind, I have some things that I want to get accomplished, but for some reason I'm not doing them, I love and honor myself. Even though I'm not doing what I want to do, I'm not going after my goals at this moment, I love and I accept myself. Then we start at the top of our head, and we just tune really quick back into that feeling and how big it is, and we just tap all over our heads, so it feels really good. And you can repeat after me. Even though I am feeling unmotivated, even though I'm feeling fearful, even though I feel like I don't know how I'm ever going to reach my goal, even though that first step just seems like a big, huge doozy, even though I don't feel like I can accomplish my goals, even though I'm afraid, even though I feel like I'm frozen inside and I can't move, even though I want to, but I just don't know how to, I'm looking at all these blocks and I'm allowing myself to feel them. And it feels pretty strong right now. Or maybe it doesn't. But I'm allowing myself to feel whatever it is I'm feeling about motivation. Looking at the fear, looking at the overwhelm, and I'm taking responsibility now. I'm taking responsibility for my motivation. I'm taking responsibility for making my dreams come true. I'm taking responsibility for taking action. I'm looking at this like, why can't I do it? So many other people have done so many things. I'm sure I can take one step forward. I'm looking at it. I'm being really honest with it. And we're tapping into our hearts. And just close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath and let it go. And we're just going to sit with the feeling for a moment. And we're going to check in with that feeling. I'm checking in right here where I felt the emotion. And it's actually gone down. But if it hasn't gone down for you, rewind the video and do the tapping again. It's great to do about 3 rounds of tapping. I'm not sure how many we just did, but we're going to go in and do one more round, looking at all these blockages, looking at everything that is holding me back. And I'm wondering what would happen if I let go of all these emotions. I wonder what would happen if I let go of the fear. What would possibly happen if I let go of the overwhelm, even just a little bit, maybe even a lot. Taking full responsibility now. I'm releasing all the overwhelm. I'm releasing all the fear. I'm releasing any embarrassment. I'm releasing any shame involved with not doing it or not doing it good enough. I'm letting go of being afraid to take that first step. Letting it go from every part of my body. Just releasing it, letting it go. I'm letting it go. Now tapping on your heart. And if you can reach the place that you feel the emotion, so for me it's the solar plexus, maybe for you it's the head and the heart, and just taking a deep breath and letting it go. And now we're going to have some fun. I'm going to turn my fear into excitement. I'm going to let in the possibility that I can take this first step. I'm allowing myself to take the first step and imagine what it's going to feel like after I take that first step. Turning any negative emotions that I have about just doing it or getting back to it or taking the first step or creating the plan, just taking all that and turning it into excitement. That feels so much better. I'm feeling excitement in my body, super excited to begin. I'm beginning a new journey and it's feeling so good. I'm super happy. I can do this. I know I can do this. Now I'm just wondering, what's my first step? What's the first thing I'm going to do? First thing I'm going to do is accept that I am doing this. I'm taking responsibility. I'm doing this. I'm excited. I'm full of love. I'm full of light. I'm full of joy. And this is going to be so good. And I'm so excited. We're just going to finish out the tapping. Close your eyes. I'll guide you through tapping on your chin, tapping on your collarbones, tapping on your solar plexus. We're even going to do, this is a new thing, so tapping under your armpits. If that doesn't make you laugh, I don't know what will. And we're going to seal it by tapping our wrists together. And so it is. Taking a nice deep breath in and letting it go. So please let me know how that feels. You can leave a comment. Please like, subscribe. You can share if you want to. And if you have any questions or you'd like me to make a video or do a tapping video on something specifically for you, you can email me at marabellamuncie@yahoo.com. Thank you so much, and may you have a day full of love, light, and joy.